Hey guys, Malcolm here from the TWF Restoration Project, here to talk about the road going forward for the channel. As you know, yesterday on Saturday we dropped the penultimate event. We're back as TWA. What was supposed to be the restart for the Fed unfortunately came a little too late, as it would become the precursor for the finale. That is our next show to finally end the saga of TWA and TWF. But we have a bit of a road to get there first. So I'm here to announce that roadmap and when to expect the finale to hit. So starting as of yesterday, Saturday the 21st, every bit of video and content will be hitting the channel at Saturday at 10 a.m. each week. So you can look forward to a new bit of content coming each time. Starting with We're Back as TWA, and then continuing on January 28th, where we'll drop the elevator pitch match. You may have heard us discussing this match back in our back and forth on answering questions special I did with Damien, but this is the match we showed every single member of TWF to get them to join the club. If they showed an ounce of interest, we showed them this match, and then they would proceed to get excited and join the Fed. It is pretty much the greatest little 9-minute match ever, as me and Big King went to war at VCW in a match so exciting it actually made people forget they were watching VCW. So look forward to that on the 28th. Then starting in February, we enter TWA month, where we're looking at the humble beginnings and origins of the Fed TWA, which would later become TWF. We start with, on February 4th, TWA Snow Brawl 98 actually took place in 99, but we're going to forgive that, and we enjoy some of the early beginnings of the show. Followed by TWA Out in the Cold on February 11th, and then the event that would later become TWA and would be the beginnings of Rebirth, TWA Millennium Madness on the 18th of February. Then after that, on February 25th, we do another episode of our Inside Titan Studios, as I'm calling it, where me and Damien will get together once again, and this time we'll be discussing the origins of TWA, what it was like making those shows, the challenges to make those shows, and everything that went into it, and what sparked the interest to finally turn this, what was a little hobby or something to do with his friends, into an actual full-blown federation. That'll be coming on the 25th. Then March, we begin the march to the end as we pull off some hidden gems from our TWF catalog, starting with TWF Snow Day, which was just an event we threw at the spur of the moment because it was snowing outside. That hits March 4th, where we basically wrestle outside in Vermont. It was a fun time. Followed up by one of my favorite shows that we did, TWF Legends of the Ring, which was meant to be a house show, so not in the same canon as our pay-per-view events, or free per-view events as Damien calls them. We have some really fun hidden gems that became inside jokes for the Fed for the years to come, such as Keith Be Real versus the Flying Hawaiian, such as Big King finally getting to prove his point versus Big Mac and Subway Steve Austin in a very fun match, and much more. That Legends of the Ring coming on March 11th. Then followed by a project 15 years in the making. Big time, the Malcolm Fine story. Yes, my documentary. I started a documentary for myself 15 years ago. And all I did was essentially do some interview segments, and the idea was attach a match to it and then put it up. I still have that footage, even though I kind of lost interest and just ended up just saving the footage on VHS for years. And it's kind of hysterical how much my opinions have changed since those interview segments, as well as some hidden bits of knowledge that I forgot from 15 years ago. So essentially I'm going to actually still use that old footage, but I'm also going to include a video of me today to show my opinions of the subject now, as well as the match that I was leading to. So look forward to that. It's going to take quite a bit of time for me to make that, but it will be ready on the 18th of March. Then we go to Inside the Titan Studios one more time, Prelude to a Goodbye, on the 25th of March. Me and Damien sit down, we discuss everything that led up to this final show, how the phone call to me and why he made that call to bring me back in for the final show, the planning of it, what matches we can expect. We're going to talk about this and much more on the 25th. And then finally on April 1st, yes, that's when you can expect the finale. April 1st, we have a double special. First, the entirety of the finale, the 4-hour spectacular that is our final goodbye to this Fed that we knew and loved. And we put on a heck of a show, if I may say so. And that's going to be also followed by the ring teardown special. One of the hardest things I ever had to do in the company is right after we have this amazing event, we had to tear down the ring because it was time to go. And so you get to view that, and Damien's adding some little extras here as a final sentimental goodbye to this incredible time of our lives. And once again, that's coming on there. I'll also have future ideas on the channel that I'll be sharing, as well as what happens afterwards. But as far as the finale of TWA, TWF, that is coming April 1st, but we've got a heck of a road planned to get us there. So I hope you guys stay on board, and I look forward to showing with you. We'll see you then.